Hello everyone, today I will tell you about Russia's air defense capability. The videos I made about the air defense capabilities of Israel and America attracted a lot of attention. I thought I should continue this series. Russia is one of the countries that has invested the most in air defense systems since the Cold War years. I will talk about the air defense systems specially produced by Russia, which has many different air defense systems in its inventory. During the Cold War, Moscow had such a plan. In a possible Third World War, NATO warplanes could seize air superiority on Russian soil. Russia, which does not want to risk this, has been making serious investments in air defense systems since the Cold War years. It has developed an abundance of air defense systems, missiles, and launchers. As the Soviets disintegrated when the Cold War ended, Russia lost most of its territory, but it is still the country with the largest land area in the world. This is exactly why it has to make very serious investments in air defense. Because it is very difficult to defend a large country. There should be no radar vulnerabilities. Although the number is unknown, it uses Zu-23 and ZPU systems and barreled anti-aircraft systems. Self-propelled air defense systems are divided into two. The first is Zu-23-4M Shilka and 2K-22 Tunguska. Russia plans to withdraw these air defense systems from service. The second is the Pantsir S-1. We can say that this system is the modernized version of Tunguska. Pantsir has a range of 18 kilometers. If we talk about manpads, Russia is one of the first countries to use the manpad system, and it has a lot of this system in its inventory. Russia, which has been using Strela missiles since the 1960s, today uses the Verba system with a range of 6.5 kilometers. The range of the modernized OSA was increased to 15 kilometers. The Meteorcare and Metrica models of the TOR system can send missiles to a range of 25 kilometers. Russia uses the Buk system in medium-altitude air defense systems. The Buk system, which was included in the inventory during the Cold War years, was modernized and raised to the Metricub level and is still in use. The Metricub level Buk system has a range of 50 kilometers. Although the Buk system is used in many countries, the Buk system used by Russia is the most developed. In high-altitude air defense systems, you can see the S-300 air defense systems in abundance. S-300 is the most produced air defense system for high-altitude air defense system. Russia used this system abundantly and distributed it abundantly to the Warsaw Pact countries. It is claimed that Russia has around 100 S-300 air defense systems in its inventory. Since 2004, the S-300s have been modernized, and these systems protect a large part of Russian airspace. The S-300 system is also used as a medium-altitude air defense system. Because it can use different types of missiles that can reach a range of 75 kilometers to 400 kilometers. Another system at high altitude is the S-400 air defense system. S-400s are more advanced and modernized versions of S-300s. More advanced radars and longer-range missiles. The S-500 Prometheus will never be sold to other countries and will defend Russian airspace against ballistic missiles from the enemy. There is no clear information about the missiles used in the S-500 Prometheus, but it is said that the new missiles developed can exceed the speed of the Mach 14. 14 times the speed of sound. Russia's air defense capability is not limited to these systems. Moscow was a very important place during the Soviet era, and the Russians began developing a special air defense system for Moscow in the early 1960s to prevent Moscow from being hit. If you try to launch a ballistic missile attack on Moscow today, the S-400 or S-500 will not try to intercept your ballistic missile. Let me introduce you to Amur. Amur is an air defense system specially developed against a possible nuclear attack in and around Moscow. This system first appeared in 1961. It was later renamed A-35. In 1989, the system was modernized and renamed A-135. This system, which is unique in the world, consists of Don-2N radars and 51 T-6 missiles. There are 8 Don-2N type radars in Russia, and it is planned to increase to 20. The purpose of these radars is to activate the 51 T-6 missiles stationed around Moscow during a possible nuclear attack. There is no clear information about these missiles, but according to some claims, they can reach an altitude of 630 kilometers, and according to another claim, they can reach an altitude of 900 kilometers. One thing we know for sure is that the head of these missiles is a 10-kiloton nuclear bomb. The working principle is very simple. In a possible Third World War, of course, America will hit Moscow with intercontinental nuclear missiles. Since it would be very difficult and risky to detect and destroy the capsule of an intercontinental nuclear missile, Russia prefers to make the airspace where nuclear warheads are located hell. That is, if you want to attack Moscow with a nuclear missile, Moscow will burn the entire atmosphere layer at an altitude of several hundred kilometers. Even if this leads to an ecological disaster, Moscow will not be hit in the end. Thanks for watching. If you found the video useful and want more such videos to come, don't forget to subscribe.